How y'all doing? This is Rob Burnham, here for Richard Man R&B, and this is an episode of Richard TV 91. This time I'm doing another episode of movie reviews. This time I'm reviewing The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. And what happens in this movie is we're going to go through each character and what they're up to. First, we're going to go with Frodo and Sam and Smeagol. Well, they're traveling along and they're trying to get to Mordor. And the closer and closer they get to Mordor, the more Sauron's army that they come across, and they come across some men in their army, and come to find out the leader of these men is Boromir's brother. And now, if you remember, Boromir's the one that tried to take the ring from Frodo and wound up dying protecting the other two little hobbits. Well, at first, Boromir's brother doesn't trust Samwell or Frodo, and the reason he doesn't trust them is because when they first met him, they lied about Smeagol, and then they find Smeagol in the waters, and Boromir's brother is about to make the order to kill Smeagol. Frodo goes down there and saves him, and it makes it look like Frodo betrayed Smeagol when he really didn't. He actually protected Smeagol, and this sows seeds to Smeagol's two personalities at feud with each other, or Gollum and Smeagol. And toward the end of the movie, Smeagol and Gollum decide that they're going to lead Frodo and Samwise to her. Now, I can't remember exactly who they're referring to when they say her, but the shot pans up and they're right outside of Mordor. So they're right outside the tower of Sauron, and we'll have to see what happens in the next movie. Well, what's happening with Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli is they find that Gandalf is still alive, and he came back from death, and he's no longer Gandalf the Grey, he's Gandalf the White. And what happens is they go confront the King of Rohan, and come to find out he's being possessed by Saruman. And Saruman's I guess you call him a lackey or something, is brainwashing the king this whole time. And Gandalf the White comes in as Gandalf the Grey, and what happens is Saruman's talking through the king and saying that Gandalf the Grey has no power here. So Gandalf the White shows who he really is, and then he exiles Saruman out of the king. And the king gets back in his right mind, and he decides to take all his people to Helm's Deep. Well, when they get to Helm's Deep, the orc army of Saruman is marching upon Helm's Deep to take it out. Now, right before the orcs get there, the elves get there, and they fight with the king and his men, and the Battle of Helm's Deep happens. And they're able to fight back the orcs with the help of Gandalf the White and the king's nephew and the people who was exiled because they followed the king's nephew whenever the king was possessed by Sauron. And they're able to push back the orcs and destroy them. Now, while this is happening, two hobbits, I can't remember the name, but they run across the tree people, and that's not exactly what they're called, but we're just going to call them the tree people because they're pretty much human trees. Anyway, they let loose the river upon Saruman's tower, and it takes out all the orcs that was down there working. And other than that, that's all that really happened. My question for y'all is, now that Saruman's army has been defeated at Helm's Deep, what's going to happen with it? As always, Rob Burnham, make sure you keep your mind on sign out, guys. GG Awesome. It's been an episode of Retro TV 91. Retro Land Comments. See you on next time.